Hey everyone, welcome back to Grateful Kind. My name is Brian and I'm so grateful that you're all here today. So today's video is just a general reading. This is going to be for basically anybody who stumbles across this video and resonates with anything that comes through today. Also, before we really get into anything, let me just say if you hear any noises in the background, it's the pets that I have in the home. We have a cat and a dog. So the dog is outside right now, so you won't really hear her that much, but the cat is currently eating. So if you hear crunching and just noises in the background, that's him. So don't pay it any mind. But yeah, so today's a general reading. This is for anyone who stumbles across this video and resonates with anything that comes through. So hey everyone, welcome back to Grateful Kind. My name is Brian and I'm so grateful that you're all here today. So first things first, if you hear anything in the background like crunching, eating, jingling, anything like that, those are my pets. We have a cat and a dog in the house and sometimes they can make a lot of noise when I'm filming content. So if you hear anything, just pay it no mind. The dog's outside right now. It's just the cat who's right in front of me. He's eating. So yeah, I'll just leave him be. You might hear a little bit of noise, but don't worry about it. I'm perfectly okay. Everything's good in the home. But today's video is going to be a general reading for the collective. So this is basically for anybody who stumbles across this video and resonates with anything that comes through. I don't even know what we're going to talk about today. I just have been guided to come on here and pull some cards, and I'm very, very grateful to do so. I really hope that this reading brings some closure, some clarity on some things that you've been dealing with in your current circumstances that might need some more healing, some more love and light. I'm grateful that I can just bring these messages out for me and for anyone who needs to hear this today. This is a whole new setup. So that's why it looks very plain and very bare. So, as time goes by, we will be, adding some crystals, maybe some candles, like just zhuzhing it up, adding some higher vibrational energy to the table so that the messages come through clearer and better for us here. But also, this is the first general reading that I've done in months, maybe even like a year or two. So bear with me because I am used to doing readings because I do readings every single day, but in this format, this style, trying to make sure the audio looks good, the video looks good, everything. It's been a while since I've done that, so just bear with me through this process. Either way, it's about the messages, it's about the energy and the love that comes through, and there's going to be tons of that in today's reading. So yeah, it's not about being perfect. It's not about having everything flowing right and looking good. Sometimes it is just about the deed itself that you are doing. And I know that this is something that I really need to be doing right now. So no matter what happens, I'm really grateful that we are all here today, that we can all hang out today and share these messages of love, of clarity, of encouragement, of comforts, of love and light from the divine, because they are always here for us. So today we have 3 decks that we're using. I've got Chrysalis Tarot by Tony Brooks and Holly Sierra. I have Ethereal Visions Tarot by Matt Hughes. And then for our Oracle cards, we will be using the Numerology Guidance cards by Michelle Buchanan. And that is the first deck I'm going to start with. So let me pull these 2 decks out of the way and we can hop right in. Grab a snack, grab a drink. This may be a little bit of a longer video, but let's hang out. Let's enjoy each other. Let's enjoy our time together because this is going to be, a very, very beautiful and wonderful moment for us all here. Claim it now. Can already feel good energy coming through for the collective today, and I'm really grateful for that. Ooh, I didn't think this table was going to be super hard to shuffle on, but it's also kind of where I'm standing because I'm like kind of behind the camera, but also kind of to the side. So it's a little hard for me to get a grasp on the cards. But here we go. We got something good going here. And Spirit wants me shuffling it 2 more times, and then we'll pull the top card, and that will be kind of like the theme of our reading today. That will be, what navigates us through, all of the messages. Everything that comes through is going to be very important for us to take note of today, but it seems like whatever oracle card, whatever numerology card comes through for us seems to be like the theme or what Spirit really wants us honing our mind and our body and our spirit on for the betterment of ourselves and others around us. I'm hearing relationships as well, so it kind of seems like relationships might be the centralized point of today's reading. And it could be romantic connections. It could be, domestic connections like your family. It could be friends. It could be anything. So let's just be really open today and see what the universe has to tell us. So for our first card, upside down, we've got physical activity. So, wow, that's really, really cool of a card to receive first because we do or we will find a lot of healing through our physical bodies, our physical activity in our day-to-day routine, the physical signals from our body and what that is telling us about, ourselves and the people around us, the environments that we're exposed to. Physical activity plays a very, very important role in our lives and in the betterment of our mind, body, and spirit. And it's important that we, stay focused on how we can better our physical body, strengthen our temples, how we can better tend to our vessels and give ourselves the things that we need in order to truly succeed in all that we do and feel good while we're doing it. So before we even get into descriptions of the card, we've got the card itself being purple with that centralized symbol being blue. So we've got heavy crown chakra, heavy throat chakra energy coming through. So, maybe there has been some blocked expression, some blocked creative expression. Maybe there has been, some blocked intuition as to how you can heal your body or how you can better get yourself moving or get your body circulated so that you can start feeling better within and without. There is a lot coming through with the colors here on this card, but I want like the book to kind of explain that to me itself. But it seems like maybe, we've been neglecting certain aspects of our physical body and our intuition has been telling us what these things are. But it's been hard for us to kind of hone in on actually taking any action to making things better for whatever reason. It's perfectly okay. That's exactly why this is being laid out right now in today's reading for us so that we can become aware of something that might be having, good effects on our mind, body, and spirit, but it could be, some harmful things that we're doing, harmful habits. Maybe there are some substances that need to be let go of that aren't good for the body. Maybe there's a big shift in diet that needs to come in. Maybe there's just literally more physical activity that needs to be involved in your day-to-day routine. But either way, listening to your physical body and listening to your emotions, your heart, even like the pain and the discomfort that comes through the body, listening to what, that those triggers or what those signals are trying to tell us is very important at this time. And even if you add these two numbers together, that is 6 and 7, which makes 13, which adds up to a 4. So we're talking about foundations here. We're talking about security here. We're talking about, all the things that we're doing that are creating the life that we currently have manifested in the present moment. That is what that number 4 has to do with here. I mean, even looking at the other numbers, aside from me adding them up, the 6 and the 7, the 6 is a number that has to do with duty as well, spiritual duty, but just duties in the physical realm. So this is like, tasks that are being asked of your physical body. Maybe you have a really physical job right now, and that's why this card is coming through. Either way, this is either telling me that you've got great physical activity, a great flow of physical activity in your experience currently, and there needs to be more mindfulness behind that so that you can better take care of your vessel, or in general, there needs to be more physical activity incorporated, to do the same thing, to take care of your vessel and to feel good in the body that spirit has you in. Because you're going to be in this body for the rest of your life cycle. So you want to feel really good about, how you're feeling, how you look, how you sound, how you're acting. You want to be feeling content and aligned to all of those qualities and then some. I hope that I'm, even explaining these things pretty okay so far, because it doesn't seem like the words are wanting to come through for me today. But let's see what the book has to say. I'll try to read this while also having it in front of the camera, but if I do move it, it's because I cannot read both at the same time. But this looks pretty good. It says, this card indicates a need for exercise, which reduces stress hormones and releases feel-good endorphins in the brain, creating an overall sense of well-being, self-confidence, and peace. Because you attract what you feel, when you consistently feel good, you invite blessings into your life. Beautiful. Regular physical activity can better your life in a variety of ways. It can enhance your physical and psychological well-being and reduce the risk of obesity and other conditions. When it comes to manifestation, exercise increases the energy flow throughout your body, which helps release toxins and negative emotions. This in turn raises your overall vibration and enhances your connection to Source. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to exercise your body. Whether you walk, run, swim, cycle, dance, kickbox, climb stairs, attend Pilates or yoga, or play a sport such as basketball, tennis, or golf. Being physically active will help you feel good about yourself. And here is an affirmation that will go with these messages as well to further claim and set the energy into place. So if you've got a notebook and a pen with you, write this down, or you can just rewind back to this part in the video and you can affirm this with me. I exercise my body and improve my quality of life. Affirm. I exercise my body and improve my quality of life. So beautiful. I'm kind of looking at this 98 down at the bottom of the page as well. 98, that number, those two numbers together tells me that you are in the midst of completing some cycles right now, or there are some cycles that are about to come to completion and you're about to be upgraded to, the next level, the next stage, the next chapter of your journey. There is absolutely a new beginning at hand for you here in a general sense. But what will help to bring this new energy into your life is by being active and by just pushing your body to do more things that you're not used to doing on the day-to-day, especially if you don't have any sort of physical, routine or exercise routine that you do every single day. Now is the time for you to ask your body, what do I need right now? What through physical activity will help me to feel good, will uplift my mood, that will help me to be more focused? How will physical activity help improve my overall well-being? That could be a journal prompt. How is physical activity helping my overall well-being, or how can it help my overall well-being? And then just writing a pros and cons list, or just, listing things, writing out how you feel will really help you to get clear and more connected to what you're being asked to do at this time, which is quite literally just getting your body moving. And I love that the next page is health. We really do need to be thinking about our health, our mental health, our spiritual health, our emotional health, our physical health. All of these things, work in tandem. And if one aspect of your life is not, balanced, it's not energized, if it's not flowing well, other parts of your life are going to be negatively affected by that. And it seems like with this card coming through, because there is lack of physical activity, how we were talking about crown and throat chakra, maybe there is a lack of communication or a lack of inner expression, a lack of expression in your life. This is causing blockages in other areas. So this could be blocking financial abundance. This could be blocking clarity in regards to situations that you're involved in or relationships that you have. This is causing you to feel less confident in yourself and less confident in your vessel and in the abilities that your vessel has been gifted with. It is this lack of physical activity is playing a part in a lot of things that you may not deem as favorable in your life at this time. And if you can make this shift in the physical realm within the physical energy body, a lot of things are going to be uplifted with, your physical health. So that is exactly why this card is coming through first for all of us. It's not the only thing that Spirit wants us focusing on, but this is one major aspect of our lives that have been, lacking energy, lacking our love, lacking attention, lacking connection to. We need to be connecting with our bodies more. This is how we will further be connected to intuition, how we will be further connected to our higher selves and the divine, where a lot of these higher vibrational energies, where all of them will manifest from. So if you've been, manifesting upgrades within your career, if you've been manifesting love, if you quite literally have been manifesting better physical health, just know that words will only take you so far. Once you have your intentions set in place, the next step is figuring out, okay, how can I take action? In this sense, you could say, I want to get outside more. And then, maybe you can take 5 to 10 minutes out of your day to go on a mindful walk. Those are the things that I'm saying. You don't necessarily have to immediately take action, but how I was bringing up even writing in the journal just a little bit ago, writing down your goals and telling yourself what you plan to do or what you would like to do within a certain period of time is going to help you to move forward, is going to help you get to the finish line, is going to help you bring your wants, needs, and desires into your reality a lot faster and in a way that does truly resonate to who you are in the present moment. And it seems like a lot of this is going to stem from the physical activity that you expose yourself to. I'm hearing dance or dancing or dancer. So if you are watching this video and you are a dancer, or you like to dance in general, like you've never done it professionally or in school or anything like that, but you still just really like to put on your favorite music and move your body. That is a perfect example of what Spirit wants you doing more in your life. This is also a part of what I was saying at the beginning of the video in terms of listening to your body and listening to the signals from your body. Your body is going to be asking you to do things like going for a walk or going for a run or dancing or even minimal physical activity like painting or yoga. Obviously if this is more on the beginner side of yoga, but things like that, like Spirit is going to be asking you to do things. Things might be things that you've done in the past that they want you to pick up and do again. These might be things that you've never done before that are outside of your comfort zone. But either way, Spirit is wanting you to listen to your physical energy body. Listen to what your body is asking you to do. And if you are being asked to move and you aren't being asked to do any specific kind of movement, or you can't think of anything that you used to do in the past that might correlate to physical activity, start something new, try something new, do something that will make you happier, or do something that you think will make you happy or will align to the happiness within your heart. And this is going to inspire so many new creative ideas, creative activities, and creative opportunities to manifest in your life. And like I said, once this physical aspect of your life starts to improve, other parts of your life are going to improve because of that as well. And you will start to see those physical results the faster you get started here. The more you can push yourself, the more you can be confident in yourself in just getting up and doing something. It doesn't matter what, just something. Now I'm going to get into some tarot. We're going to pull from the Chrysalis Tarot deck first. Spirit, what needs to come through for us today? What needs to come through for the collective or those who come to this video seeking, certain energy? What needs to come through? Okay, so we have the Illusionist card. Hold up, little shadow. The Illusionist card. So this tells me that we are distracting ourselves too much with outside energy. It's interesting, this card is like very green. So this is heart chakra that's coming through. Our hearts are being, our hearts, what am I trying to say? Someone or something in our lives are clouding our hearts, or are pushing us in a place to where our hearts are closed. I know that this person is wearing green, so it seems like the heart is very open, and they have their heart on their shoulders. This could very much be you, but just know that since it is attached to the Illusionist card, your heart is open and you're giving your heart to others, but maybe not so much in a way that resonates to the betterment of your mind, body, and spirit. That's not aligned to your highest good. Maybe you think that this is, or the way that you're thinking, acting, and speaking is aligned to, better energy, better circumstances, better people, better environments, just better circumstances. But this is an illusion. This person does not truly have your best interests at heart. This workplace that you might be in, you might have coworkers that are nice to your face, but behind your back are saying things about you. This is not great energy. And because, we have that also with that physical activity card laying out already, tells me that maybe you have someone or an influence in your life, where someone is just not motivated, or someone is not on the same wavelength as you in regards to bettering your mind, body, and spirit. And they might be judging you, or you might even literally like be feeling their energy or seeing their body language, and it's telling you that you guys are disconnecting. You guys aren't in the same place that you used to be. And this person is really trying to, I don't necessarily want to say pull you down, but they are trying to keep you on their level. They are trying to keep you in the same place that they are, the same place that you both were at a certain point in time. It's just now you're starting to rise up. Now you're starting to do more and do better for yourself. You're trying to be more mindful, and this person sees that and does not like that, because they don't feel like they have the same strength, the same openness, the same confidence, the same heart to be able to do what you're doing, because you have in a lot of ways taken big leaps of faith, or what they would see as like risks in your life, and they just are not in that place. And because this is so green, that is the color of jealousy, the color of envy. So this person is they admire you. I am feeling good energy, like they are inspired by the work that you do, and they love that you're living the life of your desires, but they don't like the fact that you're manifesting so much abundant energy in your life, and they are not, based on the life that they're living. So because of this, they're projecting rather than truly supporting you. This kind of seemed like at first like maybe a substance or an object that might be distracting you, or might be like a quote unquote illusion in your life, that is holding you back from your highest potential, from your highest timeline here. But this is absolutely a person. So just really pay attention to your current relationships. This is friends, this is family, this is even your romantic partners. Because, for example, romantic partners can be the most envious and the most jealous, because you guys have personal glimpses on each other's experiences, on each other's successes, victories, achievements, and you guys can see each other's goals manifest firsthand before anyone else really gets that same experience. So just know that this could very much be your partner as well. Really be on observer mode right now. Pay attention to how you are being treated by the ones that you love, the ones in your circle. Pay attention to, we're going back to this card. I love that this was our first card because now it's making more sense as we dive in. Listen to what your physical body is telling you when you are interacting with other people, when you are speaking with other people, when they are speaking to you. Even if you guys are more like your love language is physical touch, and this is with friends and family, so you're more like a touchy-feely person. When you touch them or when they touch you, see how you feel afterwards. If it's not high vibrational energy, if you're not feeling good, based on this interaction with this person, that's going to be a strong sign that this is your illusionist here. This is your person who is not really truly helping you to move forward. It's not truly lifting you up. They want to see you shine. They want to see you successful, but not if it is before them. And that is not good energy that you deserve to have in your life. That is not a person that you deserve to have in your life. Someone that only wants you winning when they're winning. That's not cool. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to them. That's not fair to the people around you who are inspired by the work that you do and are inspired by your purpose. It's just not fair to you, and you deserve to have just relationships and just circumstances. If that is not aligning, those again will be your signs that things need to be let go of. People need to you need to have more boundaries with the people in your life. There are cords of attachment that need to be cut. I am hearing cord cutting. So if this is a relationship that you're aware of, needs shifting, needs healing, or you have to let them go, definitely do a cord cutting ritual. You can find these on YouTube. If you know someone, you can do this with them as well if you're more comfortable with the physical healing. But now is the time for you to separate yourselves from them so that you can fully step into your light, fully step into this new cycle, this new beginning that I was feeling, earlier in the reading that is coming in for you when I saw that number 98 on the book. Let's see what else needs to come through. Two things. Okay, so first it's this card, the Star. This is you, beautiful soul. This is who you need to see yourself as. This is how you need to be carrying yourself. This is how you need to be acting, aligned to your star power. There is so much you have to give. There's so much you have to offer. And that is where these horses come in on the card. And not only that, you just have a lot of unconditional love to give, a lot of unconditional light to share. That is, someone with star power. That is someone who resembles LP, the star. You've got to be more confident in yourself. You've got to love yourself more, love more of what you have to offer the world. And this is a part of what is going to block out this illusionist energy here. Block out the energy of people that are trying to dim your lights, or people who are trying to show you that they have this great opportunity or this beautiful new partner for you, or like all this good stuff, but really they're trying to sabotage you and align you with things that they know aren't truly going to help you along your journey. The more you're confident within yourself, the more you love yourself, and the more you practice that love and practice that care for your vessel, really tending to your physical body. Sorry about the blurriness. Really tending to your physical body. This will help you be a better protector of your energy, better protector of your well-being here. So sorry about all the blurriness. But yes, there's a lot of blue coming through this LP card right here. So that's more throat chakra, more of that energy body of expression and of purpose, because blue is the color of purpose as well. Now is the time for you to truly be shining in your most authentic gifts, talents, and abilities. If you are already aligned to your purpose and fulfilling your purpose, now is the time for you to step into it deeper, embrace it more, see what more you can do for yourself and for others through what it is that you're doing right now. And I really resonate to that message as well too, because I do feel like there's more that I can be doing to fulfill my purpose and to share my gifts with the world. But I haven't fully received that clarity. I mean, this is one little confirmation here that I'm in the right place and doing the right things. This is that same confirmation for those of you that resonate with this card and with these messages so far. You are doing exactly what you need to be doing right now to get yourself, aligned to your highest timeline, aligned to a timeline to where you're free to be your best self and allow all of your amazing qualities to shine through wholeheartedly and unconditionally. You really are stepping into a place to where you can bask in the fruits of your labor, and that's what I'm getting kind of with all of the fruits in LP's hair here. You are just a very naturally abundant person. You were created abundant. You were created with a surplus of energy or a threshold of energy that not many people have the privilege of having. This is all so that you can, work on being your best self, work on your passions, work on your dreams. This is so that you can inspire others to do the same and to live a life that they can truly be happy with and truly be content with by the end of the life cycle. That is just a small little smidgen of what your purpose is here. One of the main things being you handing over your light, handing over your love, handing over all of the qualities that make you you in order to lift the energetic vibrations of the entire world. You are almost like, and everyone is a superhero in this way because we all have intuition, we all have, gifts and things that we can utilize to the best of our own benefit and then of the benefit of others. But you are really like a superhero in this timeline, and that is why this star card is coming through. Some of the duties that you will have, the physical duties, the spiritual duties that you've already fulfilled, that you're currently fulfilling, but that you will fulfill later on in your life, all have so much importance, so much value, and really do require you as settled into your craft, as settled into your energy, as settled into your higher self as humanly possible, so that you can be completely aware of what impact you're having based on your words, thoughts, and actions, and you can continue loving those things, loving those aspects of yourself, and further giving those qualities to others, helping others to align to their higher selves, which are their truest selves. Because there is also, with this color blue coming through here so strongly with your first card and then with this tarot card here, you are supposed to help other people align to their purpose. You are supposed to help other people find more out about themselves and why they're here. You are like helping others discover themselves, discover their true place here within the experience. And that may sound like a lot to some of you, but those of you that are already settled into your purpose and are already fulfilling your purpose in whatever ways aligns to your intuition, you are aware that you have this strong duty. You have this really important tasks, I should say, that need to be done while you're here, that your spirit has signed a contract to come down and fulfill. I know this is a lot to take in for some of you guys, but just know that you are a very, very special person. You have special gifts and special qualities. You have special things that you're going to be doing here. And if you have not already begun to experience what those things are, if you haven't already begun fulfilling your duties, if you get what I'm saying, you will, and this is what your current circumstances are preparing you for right now. So while it may seem lonely, while it may seem isolating, while it may seem like you're so different from other people, know that you are, and know that that's okay. And know that while you are in this place of solitude, your energy is attracting your soul tribe, your soul family, which is where these horses come in as well. The people that are really truly going to love you, appreciate you, and accept you for who you are and all that you have to offer. They're never going to judge you. They're never going to look at you weird. They're never going to treat you like you're any different than they are, because we're all here for the same reasons. We all have different purpose. We all have different things to do while we're within the experience, but we do have a lot of similar goals. We are trying to make it to the same places. And it's important for you to know that, dear spirit, because, while you are very different from others, you guys are all here with the same purpose, with the same reasons for being, with the same reasons for living. You're all moving towards the same goal, even though that end goal resonates solely to your own personal vessel, if that makes sense. It will end up being something different, but you guys are, what you're being asked to do from your intuition, from your higher selves, from the divine, all align to like the same vision, if that makes sense. So you don't have to feel like you're that much different from other people. You're just more open, you're just more tapped into yourself and into your gifts than other people are. And, that is a superpower. That is something that you can utilize to your benefit first and then help so many others with as well. This is something that this spirit really wants you embracing about you and loving more about you. The fact that you're special, the fact that you're different, the fact that you have all of these unique qualities that are something of value to, the world around you, because these horses, horses are divine messengers and divine channels for facilitating light and facilitating healing and facilitating high vibrational energy into the lives of those that are exposed to them. But I love how this card is depicted specifically just because this is the other way around, the human, the spirit, handing down the light to the horses. So this tells me that you have positive impact on so many more people than you believe. You have a strong impact on animals. You have a strong impact on the world. When you step into a room, people turn their heads, not because, there's something wrong with you or something's off about you. It's just because they really do feel your presence. They really do already feel that warmth and that positive impact that you bring into, wherever you go. You bring wherever you go. And it's important for you to love that about yourself, so that when you walk in a room and people do turn their heads, you smile because you're like, wow, like I did not think that I truly stood out, so beautifully in this way, because LP is depicted as a very beautiful feminine. Even with all of the fruits in her hair, it's still a really beautiful sight to see. Everything she's wearing is beautiful. The light she's handing over is beautiful. Everything about you within and without is beautiful. And the universe really wants you knowing that, seeing that, understanding that, accepting that, loving that, and seeing where else that love that you have for yourself can take you, and how it can heal you and how it can heal others. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, how you can heal others. This is really, really high energy. And this is who you are. This is someone that the universe wants you really, truly embracing, so that you can understand in a personal sense where you are placed, what your purpose is, what you're truly meant to be doing while you're here, so that you can guide others in the way that your higher self knows that you're going to while you're here. That was a lot, y'all. Like, this is a very, very beautiful reading. And whoever is here for this today, just know that, like, I understand where you're at. I understand where you're coming from. You are so loved, You are never alone. There are so many like-minded spirits out there that will really, truly lift you up for being who you are at this time. You don't need to go hermit mode. You don't need to hide away. You don't need to hold yourself back from being who you truly are meant to be. You don't need to hold yourself back from doing what you want to do, from laughing how you want to laugh, from walking how you want to walk, for talking how you want to talk, for thinking how you want to think. There is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing that needs to change. The only time things need to change is if you personally feel like something needs to shift. So, any other moment like that, if you feel like people are wanting you to shift, that is another sign that these people aren't truly looking out for your best interests. These people aren't truly meant to be in your life in the ways that they are, and something needs to change so that you can be in a place to where you love yourself unconditionally, And that is a hard thing to do. But we have this number 6 here. 6 is the number of unconditional love. That is someone that you're meant to be while you're here. That is what you are meant to be practicing. That is not going to be an easy feat. You might already be practicing unconditional love right now and be having, a really good time with it, but then at the same time, a really rough time with it. Just know that, this is taking you to new heights. This sense of unconditional love is teaching you that there is nothing wrong with being who you are. There's nothing wrong with letting your light shine in whatever ways feels really good and really right to you. And not only is it teaching you that, but it's also teaching you that there's nothing wrong when other people, are living their lives truthfully and authentically as well. You won't feel that in a human sense to judge them or to wonder why they are who they are, because you know that you are who you are for specific reasons. So that knowing can trickle into how you see others as well. And you'll have so much more space within your auric field that's not being filled with that egoically charged energy, which is where judgment, which is where jealousy and envy, which is where, closed energy comes from, which is where bias comes from. There are a lot of things that the ego does that sabotages a beautiful reality or sabotages us manifesting a beautiful reality. Just know that you have all of the control, and you can take the control back right here, right now, just by counteracting any dark energy with light. If you feel like you're or like in your head you just insulted yourself, for example, looking in the mirror and saying the complete opposite of what you do know to be true, bringing more light into your life, and showering the dark with the light so much to where dark doesn't even have the opportunity to enter your field, because you are an unconditional light being. Sorry, words are really not wanting to work for me today. But just know that, you are a very powerful person. You are a very, very special person. And it's not, you don't need to look to the world to see that or to receive that sense of validation. You can validate yourself. You can accept yourself right here, right now. And any person, place, or thing that's not complementing that energy, let it go so that you can continue moving forward and stepping into, the greatest season of your life, which is what is coming within this new cycle that I've been feeling so powerfully with you. This new cycle is going to be spiritually enlightening for you, which is why a lot of these cards and numbers are coming through for you so far. But I also am feeling like this new season is just going to be very abundant for you within your career. It's going to be abundant for you within love. I'm also hearing that your family connections are going to receive a lot of light and a lot of healing. You are aligned to a lot of good luck and a lot of good fortune. This has always been so, but based on the actions you've been putting in the present moment here, this is further confirming to me that the universe is putting you in a place where you are safe, protected, provided for at all costs. And that is where that number 7 comes in now. 7 being a very spiritual number. 7 also correlating to abundance, to good luck, to protection, to divine wisdom, and what manifests based on, us following that divine wisdom. You have really, really great energy, beautiful soul. Let's move into the next card. we have the Sojourner. And I think that this is going to be the last tarot card that I pull. And I'm going to pull one more Oracle card for us. Like I said, very, very short reading today. There just seemed to be like some specific messages that needed to come through, and a lot of them have already come through. Tending to your physical body, getting yourself going, getting yourself moving, loving yourself more, and appreciating yourself more for who you are and all that you have to offer. And also just tending to house and making sure that the people, places, and things that you have in your life are truly aligned to the betterment of your mind, body, and spirit. Those all seem to be very important points of today's reading, and really all that spirit needed to communicate with you. So I truly hope that something has resonated so far. And if not, I love you, dear spirits. You were brought to this channel for a reason. So go look at some of my other videos or my other readings. Just know that this is not the only general reading that I will be presenting to the collective. This is just the start. So if there wasn't something in here that you thought you would find, you will find it. And affirm that you have already found it, because you deserve to be aligned to clarity. You deserve to be aligned to closure. You deserve to be aligned to truth. You deserve to be aligned with the things that are going to help you feel more aligned to yourself and more aligned to this reality, more grounded, more centered within this reality. Now, next card we have is the Sojourner card. So again, more blue coming through. It seems like maybe there's something that you need to get off of your chest, something that you need to express, something that needs to be, something that's surface that needs to be let go of, that needs to be let out of you. Spirit, whatever it is, please, please, please help whoever is watching this video, muster up the strength, the courage, the openness, the forgiveness, the patience, the confidence, the love to be able to express themselves in a healthy way, so that they are seen, so that they are heard, so that they are understood, and that positive shifts can truly manifest and bring good luck, good love, resolution to whatever situation the person that is watching this is dealing with today. I just wanted to put that out there because I really do feel like maybe some of you guys out there have had very closed throat chakras and have been having a hard time communicating with themselves first and foremost, but especially with those around them. You guys are not alone in this, and I promise you, you are working towards finding better ways of living, better ways of doing things, better ways of being, better ways of treating yourself, and better ways of treating others. Let that clarity go through. I think that, words are so bad today. Let the clarity flow through, beautiful soul. With this Sojourner card, this tells me, with this person being a sojourner, they travel, they move, they change locations quite often, but at the same time, they are so free-spirited, they go with the flow, they let things be sometimes, they just kind of casually flow until it feels like they need to be taking bigger steps or faster steps. That's absolutely what this card is giving me and what advice Spirit is giving to you. Read the room I'm hearing. Read your situation very carefully. Is this a moment where you feel like you need to be taking, is this a moment where you feel like you should be taking bigger steps? Is this a moment where you feel like you should be moving forward faster? Is this a moment where you feel like you need to be standing still and staying still? This kind of confirms the collective reading that I put up on social media yesterday. Yesterday's energy was all about being present and staying in the present moment. That could be what this card is asking of you right now as well. You must take what resonates and put it into place to see what's right for you. But either way, if there's something that you need to release, if there's something that needs to be healed, if there's something you need to speak up on or express, if there's a project even, because blue, like I said, ties to your purpose and ties to creative expression. If there's something that you started working on that you are being intuitively guided to continue working on, or something that you need to start that is aligned to purpose, that's aligned to career, that's aligned to your heart and in the creative energy that flows within you, listen to yourself. Get started. Keep moving forward. Keep working hard. This is like, it's interesting. It's like a sign, a confirmation, and a warning all at once. With the sign aspect of this card, it's saying that maybe there's something that needs to be said, let go of, begun, continued working on. With the warning, this is saying not to hold yourself back, not to put things into place of your situation, but then not taking proactive action. That is going to manifest stagnated energy. That is going to manifest clouded energy. That is going to manifest obstacles for you along your journey, along your path, that is only going to make things more difficult for you. That's where the warning comes in. So be open, be yourself. Let yourself be truly free. Let the qualities within you be truly free. If there's something you want to do, say. If there's somewhere you want to go, if there's something you would like to change that you've been waiting on changing in your life, take action. Blue is the color of action. So whether this be you actually needing to do something or you needing to just kind of sit and settle and ponder over what action needs to be taken, there's still action that needs to be taken. So listen to yourself, listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, listen to the people that do truly love you and do truly know you and are looking out for your best interests, and take your next step. This horse is taking its next step already, you know. And it's funny that like horse symbolism is coming through your reading. Maybe, you know, keep this in mind, because horses could be a very prominent spirit guide for you during your journey. Or maybe you have a pet horse that you're really close with. You know, connect with this horse if you do have like a pet horse, or if you ride horses often, because this is spirit coming through, letting you know that they can further help you with your current circumstances. They can help further move you along your path, maybe even in a quicker way. You know, if you connect with them and receive the light codes that they have for you. But if you don't have a pet horse, or if you don't have like physical horse influence in your life, you know, horses are your spirit guide. So whenever you see pictures of horses, you hear the name, or if horses just come up in any way, shape, or form, really pay attention to what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what's going on around you, what energy you're exposed to. Really, really, how I was saying way earlier, be on observer mode. Really observe yourself in the situation, and this will give you clarity as well as to whether you should be moving forward, whether you should be staying in the present moment, whether you're stuck in the past and maybe you need to be more presently. You know, you'll get clear messages and clear signs from your higher self and from spirit. So really, really keep your eyes open specifically. Keep everything open, but keep your eyes very, very open, beautiful soul. Now, going back into this Sojourner card, you know, I said sign, I said warning, but I also said confirmation. I do feel that this is also a confirmation that you are already moving forward. Forward momentum is already driving the narrative for you. All you need to do is stop being so hard on yourself, and believe more in the forward steps that you're taking. Believe more in what it's taken for you to get to this point and what is helping you to continue moving forward. You know, I said confirmation. This is a confirmation that you're already doing these things. You know, in the way that I just said it, these are for the people that aren't believing in themselves enough, that received that star card earlier and don't really truly believe that they're a star or hold star power. You know, if this is not you, if you've already feel like you've worked through that lesson or that cycle and you've found yourself in that regard, this is a beautiful card for you, because this is telling you that you are, you know, with each new day, with every new moment, with each new decision, you're settling more into the knowing that you are the master of your reality and you have a firm handle on how everything flows and what you manifest. And this is where the flawlessness of the Sojourner card comes in, because, you know, this man on the card he knows where he's going, he knows what he's doing, he knows what his destination is, he knows what he's working towards. You know, that's why this card is enveloped in blue. There is a really powerful knowing, a really powerful intuitive knowing that you have about the work that you're putting in and what results are going to be produced because of that. Keep moving forward. Keep believing in yourself. Keep working on yourself. Keep working on your craft, your career, your purpose. Keep mastering your gifts. Keep doing what you're doing, and remember that you're even more creative, even more resourceful, even more abundant than you even believe in the present moment. And with that knowing, you can make more happen in your life. And the universe is encouraging you to make more happen in your life in whatever ways, resonates to your heart. I'm hearing, start that small business. I'm hearing change locations. So this could be changing where you live or changing where you work. I'm hearing express yourself more, just expressing yourself and not having any rhyme or reason for it. Just letting yourself, create, letting yourself sing, letting yourself dance, letting yourself speak, letting yourself be, do more for you. Ask yourself, how can I do more for myself at this time? How can I further express myself? How can I bring more of my creative gifts, talents, and abilities to the forefront of my experience? Ooh, excuse me. What more can I be doing to make myself happy? What can I be doing more to make my heart happy? What can I be doing more to build upon the foundation that I've currently started? These are questions that whether you resonate with confirmation, sign, or warning, these messages can apply to any one of you guys. So take it all in, take what feels right, and start realizing that you can take more action and just do it. You don't have to be scared about other people judging you or obstacles getting in the way. You don't have to be worried about you being sheltered anymore from things that you deserve within your purpose, within your career, within your love life, within your life in general. The universe is opening up this door of perpetual and full receiving. And that is because of all of the work that you've been putting in. It doesn't matter what parts of this reading you've resonated with. If you're here for this reading, it's because you've been doing a very, very, very good job, and you just have to keep moving forward. You cannot allow the physical realm to distract you from what you already know to be true. And that is where this illusionist card kind of comes in again. You cannot allow other people's bias, other people's egos, other people's, perceptions of you, which are perception of themselves, because how people treat you is a direct reflection of them. You can't allow anything that you see on TV or consume through social media. You can't allow any of these quote unquote signs, because they're not truly signs, they're just illusions. The difference. These signs are really just, yourself and other people trying to hold you back from what they know you're going to manifest. So just keep that in mind as you move forward here. It may not always be someone else that is playing a part in your demise. It could very much be you. And this is why the card is green as well. It's your own heart that is holding you back. Not all of the time, but most of the time, yes. And realizing that and starting to, do things differently, starting to make changes that do align to a healthier way of being is going to help you and help so many others. But, this is a lot. So like I said, sit and settle with this if you have to. Sleep on it, I'm hearing. Journal about it, I'm hearing. Just really make sure you're aware of what has come through and what really does resonate to you. And that is where you will begin to realize how you can start taking action. The universe does want you taking your next steps, but you don't need to do it right this second. You don't need to do it in the snap of a finger if you don't feel ready. Prepare yourself, because there will be a certain point to where you won't have a choice. You will have to take your next step, but you won't get to that point to where things are so last minute. You will feel motivated. You will feel confident. You will feel inspired. You will feel brave enough to move forward. Trust that the universe is bringing those energies in for you right now as I am speaking. Because like I said, you're doing a wonderful job. You've been, and you're going to continue to. I'm actually going to pull one more card, because I did say I was going to use the Ethereal Visions Tarot, and then I didn't end up using it. But it just didn't seem like these cards I needed to pull any of these cards. Now I do, but before it really did not feel like this deck played a part. So, okay, we have the King of Swords here. This is a card telling me, a few things here. Let me like clear this up. There we go. So, with this King of Swords, you're very, very smart. You're very, very wise. You know what you're doing, you know what you're talking about. And the only reason why I'm saying that so confidently is because of the yellow that this king is wearing, the purple, solar plexus, crown chakra. Very, very energized, very opened, very centered, very balanced, very aligned. The raven on this card is another confirmation of that as well. You are so smart. You know what you're doing. You've been known what you're doing up until this point. There is no reason to doubt yourself. There's no reason to doubt what you've already learned. There's no reason for you to doubt what you will learn, because there are going to be some powerful influences that come into your life that are going to teach you more about the experience, teach you more about your purpose, more about your career, more about the things that you're doing and how you're living. You will have powerful influences that come in that regard to guide you. You don't have to doubt any aspect of that. This purple that is on this king here tells me that not only are you being divinely guided, but any person that comes into your life, especially those that are trying to help you, are being divinely guided as well. Which means the universe knew that you guys were going to meet. This was always supposed to happen. And that is why they're in your lives at the time that they are. It's divine timing at play, and everything happens for a reason. So there is a strong message coming through this King of Swords of trusting the process, trusting those that the universe brings into your life, especially, how I was saying, listen to your body earlier. If they feel right to be around, if it feels right to talk to them, if what they're saying really does feel like you can utilize that to your benefit, that is a confirmation that your intuition, has led you to this person. Their intuition has led them to you. You don't have to doubt what comes through. If you don't look like this, I don't know why this is coming through, but if you don't look like this, like, maybe taller, big build, big, thick beard, if you don't look like this is what that person who's going to be guiding you and teaching you things, this is what they're going to kind of look like here. They're going to resemble, like a king, or really give, kingly energy. They're going to have really powerful masculine energy. Like, they're really going to be aligned to their divine masculine here. Within themselves, that is. They're really going to have a great head on their shoulders. This is you, because I'm getting like two energies here. It's you, but it's also the influences that you're going to have in your life. This could also, be depicting a woman as well. Not obviously physically, but just the energy. She might be more aligned to her divine masculine energy. Her sense of confidence, her sense of assertiveness, her sense of knowing, her sense of action, her sense of drive and willpower. She will really resemble like a male in that regard. But either way, there is a lot that you've already learned, and a lot that you will continue learning about where you're at, what you're doing, where you're going, who you are in general. You cannot doubt. You cannot be closed to what kinds of clarity the universe brings to you. Just because it's something new, something foreign, something unfamiliar, something uncomfortable, does not mean that that person or that thing, that knowledge, that insight, that clarity is not right for you. You must listen to your intuition, and you must listen to your higher self to know. This raven that's on this card is also kind of telling me that, birds, blackbirds, ravens, even specifically, are spirit guides for you as well. So if you hear, well, birds aren't really around where I'm at right now because it's winter, but if you are in a place where there are a lot of birds, or you're a bird watcher, or you see birds a lot online, really pay attention again to what you're saying, what you're thinking, what energy you're feeling, or what energy you're being exposed to, who you're around, what environments you're in. Really pay attention to everything within you and around you, and these are going to give you very, clear, it'll give you very clear clarity about what is working for you and what is not working for you, like what needs to shift, what needs to go. But just know that like in 2023 with this King of Swords card is going to be a very logical year for you. You know, maybe you'll be getting back into school, or maybe you'll be taking a course or two. There's just going to be like a lot that you're going to learn from others and from the experience. And this is all going to further prepare you for what other things you're going to be doing later on in life. Beautiful, beautiful card. And I'm going to pull one more from this deck because it seems like there's like one other thing that needs to come through. But yes, really keep your eyes open here, beautiful souls. That seems to be another message that's standing out to me pretty clearly. You know, really paying attention to what it is you have within your current experience based on how you're living. Because like I said earlier, what you put out is what you will get back. So whatever you do have in your life, if you don't resonate to it, it's because of something that you're doing, something that you're thinking, something that you're feeling. It's a way that you're treating yourself. It's something that you're doing in your own life that needs to shift. So just remember that. It's not like really ever the other person. It's always you. I mean, you know, maybe this person's not right for you, or maybe this person needs to be let go of. You know, but at the end of the day, there are still things that you must work on. There are still things in your life that need to shift, and that is exactly why your circumstances are the way that they are, and that is what Spirit wants you being aware of. When things like this are happening, when chaotic circumstances are unfolding, you know, when you're not feeling connected to your reality and those within your reality, it's because you're not connected to yourself, and there is a need for that. I mean, honestly, even getting physical and having more physical activity within your day-to-day is going to connect you more to yourself. And I think I did say that earlier, but here's me saying it again. You know, getting physical, connecting with your physical body is going to connect you more to your physical reality. It's going to connect you more to your intuition and your higher self. It's going to connect you more to life and the vessel that is within that life that you are living. Last card for the Ethereal Visions deck, we have Eight of Swords. So there is a box. There is, you know, a societal stigma that needs to be broken. There is, you know, maybe box of judgment or box of conformity that needs to be broken out of. There is, sorry about my cat in the background. But yeah, you definitely need to start being more of yourself and letting your free self roam free. Hold on one second, guys. Actually, okay, he stopped. It's kind of cute, but he's like meowing a lot, and I'm like, okay, the video? But sorry. With the Eight of Swords card, there's something, someone that needs to be broken free from. I'm hearing mindset. I mean, and that makes sense because this is a swords card, and the swords in tarot do correlate to that mental energy body. So there is a mindset that needs to be broken free from, a certain perspective of self and a certain perspective of life that needs to be broken free from. I'm hearing past programming needs to be, you know, you need to be reprogrammed within that mind, within that subconscious, because maybe things that you've learned within your upbringing or you learned within school just does not resonate to who you are in the present moment. Just because this woman is wearing pink, I'm getting blocked heart chakra as well. You know, there's a box within love, a metaphorical box, I should say, within love or a certain area in love that you need to break yourself free from. This could include a relationship or relationships. There is something that is stifling with this number 8. There's something that is stifling your confidence, something that is lowering your self-esteem, something that is pulling you out of your sense of power and of light within yourself that you definitely need to become aware of so that you can separate yourself from. Because as you can see on this card, this woman is blindfolded. So this is confirming to me that you may not be aware of what this person, place, or thing is, this energy. You know that something's bothering you, but you don't know what. You know something's holding you back, you just don't know what. This is a reading confirming that. Now that you have that confirmation that there is a person, place, or thing in your life that is not balanced with who you are and who you're becoming, this hopefully will help you to further see what it is that needs to go. I did hear mindset at first. I did hear perspective at first. I did hear heart. Now I'm hearing that there is a person for some of you that needs to be let go of. With this number 8 that's standing out to me again, it could be someone that was born in August. It could be someone whose birthday was 8 days or 8 weeks ago, or in 8 days or in 8 weeks. That 8 is definitely standing out to me. Maybe they have an 8 in their age currently. Maybe that's like really all that's like coming through with that. Maybe something clearer will stand out. But, just know that there is someone in your life, and that came through with many of the other energies in the card, with the star card that is in the spread. That message came through with that. The illusionist card, that message came through with that. There is someone that you have in your life right now that is acting like they love you and they want the best for you, but they're really doing everything in their power to keep you in whatever place you've been in the past leading up until now. Or if you feel currently like you're still stuck or that you've hit a wall, they want to keep you in that place. Really look out for mischievous energy. Really pay attention to how people are looking at you while you're talking to them. I'm hearing that very specifically because this is going to make this person stand out like a sore thumb. Like, you're going to be talking to them and you're going to say something and they're going to react in one way, maybe like laugh at your joke, for example, try to be cordial, but on their face, really looking at their eyes, their mouth, maybe even how they're moving their body, it's not going to align. And you're going to be like, And then you're going to wonder, have they done this in other instances or at other points in time? You're going to start asking yourself these questions. If that happens, that's a sign that that's the person that we're talking about here right now. There are going to be other things that stand out, but Spirit is really telling me to tell you, really, you don't have to look into their eyes, because obviously looking into someone's eyes is a window to their soul. You don't want to be taking in all this energy that you don't need, but really paying attention to what they look like while they're talking to you or while you're talking to them. How they act when you speak to them is really going to give you some clear answers. I'm also hearing feminine. And then there's a feminine on the card. There's feminine energy. I feel like there is just as much feminine energy coming through this reading as masculine energy, but like right now, presently, there is female energy that's standing out while I'm saying this. So hopefully that gives you some more clarity in that regard as well. There is a female or someone that has very strong feminine energy in your life that, is acting like they have your best interest at heart, but subconsciously they don't want to see you win because they're not winning and they're projecting hardcore. The color purple is standing out to me as well. So maybe their birthstone is purple. Maybe their favorite color is purple. Maybe they're wearing purple right now or today, or like whenever you see this reading and you start being a little more on observer mode, maybe you do notice that they wear purple a lot. Look out for that color. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that's coming through with this card, Spirit? They're telling me no. Really pay attention to this card though. Like, does this person resemble you? Or does this resemble someone in your life that is projecting this kind of energy on you? You feel it. What's going on there? I'm going to put that down and we'll pull one more card from the numerology guidance cards and we'll wrap up this reading here. Y'all, the beginning of this reading was a bit rough, but I feel like it kind of smoothened itself out as we kept moving forward here. So yes, just know that like maybe the readings all will be like this, maybe they won't. Like I'm a very open, go with the flow kind of person. I think that this went pretty well for, the first time using this setup, the first time recording in this way, the first time doing a reading back in a little while. I think things went well, but I'm sorry about the background noises and the burps and just, me not feeling fully aligned or fully with I was about to say with the shits. Not feeling like with it today. Thank you guys so much for still showing up and sitting through everything. It means so much to me. And just know, even on the days when I'm not feeling fully, grounded or aligned to my craft, I still hope that I'm able to get you guys as clear of messages as possible, and something within the content still helps. This is part of the reason why I do videos this long as well, so that I can get as much information out as possible, so that in the moments where I'm not feeling fully clear or I'm not being fully clear, there are other opportunities for me or for those messages to flow through. But either way, thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for me, showing up for yourselves. Thank you for, healing and working on healing. This is a very beautiful thing that you're doing. And just know that I'm proud of you. So you should be proud of you. The universe is very proud of you. This is like such a great thing that you're doing for yourself. And this is all a part of what I've been saying throughout the entirety of the reading, where you have been doing the work. You have been doing everything that you've needed to do to live a better life, to be a better version of yourself, and to manifest a better reality. It's all already happening for you. There are other things that need to be worked on and improved, but that's everyone. No one's perfect. Everyone is a work in progress. So don't think, no matter what resonated within this reading, that you still have a long way to go. That's still a lot to do. Still a lot of obstacles to overcome, still a lot to experience. There's a lot that you can be grateful for right now, right here in the present moment. There are a lot of beautiful things that will manifest if you can open yourself up to receiving, what you can be grateful for in the present moment, showing gratitude to the universe, letting them know that you appreciate the life that you've been given and everything that it's taken to get you to the present moment. And what that will do is manifest more for you to appreciate, more for you to be thankful and grateful for. And, that is something that Spirit wants you being aware of as well right now. And that will help you to become more of a master manifester. Have more control over your words, thoughts, and actions, and what manifests in your reality. You will truly be like how we have the magician card in tarot. You will be the magician. You are the magician. See yourself that way right now and act the part, so that you can continue living your best life as the best possible version of yourself that you can be. Spirit, what one final card do you have for us today? What one final numerology card needs to come through for the collective? It's that one. Healing. Oh, I love that we're ending on that note. And then look, even more blue. So beautiful. So beautiful, Spirit. And so beautiful for all of you guys as well. Well, actually, here, let me hold up this card just so you can take a look at it really quick, and then we'll hop into the book. So, I'm not really feeling any messages coming through right off the bat while I'm looking at this, other than continue healing. Pick up more healing practices. I'm hearing Reiki. I'm hearing smudging. I'm hearing polarity healing, and also craniosacral healing. I heard cord cutting earlier. That's another thing. Yeah, that's pretty much it so far. But, realizing that your healing comes first, and realizing that there are infinite amount of ways that you can heal your mind, body, and spirit is so important for you to know, because, as we've been talking about throughout the entirety of the reading today, Blue is tied to your purpose. So healing is a part of your purpose. You are meant to be healing yourself mindfully, unconditionally, perpetually. You're always supposed to be focusing on your healing and that of others as well. Because when you focus on healing yourself, you get to a place where you feel really healed. You want to heal other people. You want other people feeling the way that you're feeling as a healed being. This is so a part of what you're supposed to be doing while you're here. So if you don't have your own business, starting your own heart-based healing business is something Spirit wants for you, even if it's in tandem with your current job. If you already offer healing services, realizing that you can offer more healing services because you've done more healing for yourself. Healing plays a major, major part in your life, and that is so important because how can you help others if you're not helping yourself, 66, I told you 6 had to do with duty, with spiritual duty. There's 2 6s there. Honestly, you've got 3 6s in this reading. You are so divinely protected in what you are here to do, beautiful soul. There's no reason why you should be holding back anymore. There's no reason why your healing shouldn't come first. There's no reason why you shouldn't be doing what you love and loving what you do. That is where this healing comes in. Because healing doesn't just involve fixing what's broken or healing pain or, facilitating low vibrations out of your field here. Healing can involve just doing more of what you love, doing more of what makes you happy, connecting more with those that love you and that appreciate you for who you are. Just doing things that will make your heart and soul truly happy. That is healing as well. And there's way more to that than just that as well. But that's like just another example that the universe wanted me to use for you guys, because this card is not just telling you to be a healer or to find deeper healing. I mean, that is a part of it. But the universe is also asking you to find healing through your happiness, find healing through your heart, find healing through doing things that are going to bring out, the unconditional love that is within you. The unconditional love that you can give to yourself, the unconditional love that you can give to others, which also is healing in itself. This is all tied to your purpose. This is all tied to your throat chakra as well, because like I said, blue is your communication center. You need to be speaking up more in general so that you understand how you're feeling, so you can get clear on where you're at, where you're going, what you're doing, what you want to do next. But, opening that throat chakra will also allow you to speak up for yourself. So if something isn't feeling right, or if you're being asked to do something that is not in alignment to the betterment of your mind, body, and spirit, you're actually able to say no. And know that saying no is also a part of your healing as well, because you're looking out for yourself and you're looking out for your well-being. This is really beautiful energy, beautiful souls. When you add these 2 6s together, it adds up to 12. When you add the 2 and the 1, it adds up to 3. 3 ties to your manifestations. You're aligned to manifestations. You're aligned to the growth that the manifesting that you're doing is producing as well, because, you're realizing that you can bring whatever you want, need, and desire into your reality. That is helping you to settle more into who you're truly supposed to be while you're here, because nothing is meant to hold you back. Nothing is meant to stop you. Nothing is meant to dim your lights here. And through healing, through doing more of what you love, through practicing more self-love and self-care, you will really truly be an impenetrable force. You will be able to protect yourself in ways that no one will be able to protect you, energetically, spiritually, physically, emotionally, everything. You will be like the master protector of your vessel, of your mind, body, and spirit. That is aligned to your purpose as well. And there are so many things that are coming through here, but I think that this last card came through because Spirit just wants you to know that you're in the midst of healing. And with that means that, sometimes things are going to look really good and feel really good, and other times they're not. It's going to seem like things are very chaotic, unsettled, very clouded. It's going to feel like things aren't going to get better, but they are. The crazy energy, the low vibrational energy surfaces so that it can be transmuted, healed, and released, not to be fed into. That's where that, illusionist card comes in your reading as well. Because when we give into too much of what the physical realm has to offer us, we lose sight of what truly is and what truly will be, what our intuition knows to be right about the experience. Because intuition, that's from your higher self. And your higher self, as well as the universe, whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, already knows what's going to happen before it happens. So that's why we're always being guided to trust our intuition rather than looking to the physical realm for answers, because the physical realm is only going to give us what will hurt us, help us, satisfy us, whatever in the present moment. It tells nothing of the past and nothing of the future, whereas your intuition is correlated to everything. It's supposed to be used as a tool for solely the present moment, but your intuition can also help you tap into what will unfold in the future, or what has unfolded in the past that maybe you needed more clarity and more light on. That will help guide you in the present moment. It's a lot, beautiful souls. It's a lot. But just know that you have an amazing head on your shoulders, and you're receiving this reading for a reason. There's no reason to doubt how far you've come and how far you're going to go. With these 3 6s here, 6 is also a number, and I'm about to burp, sorry y'all. 6 is also a number that aligns to abundance. Spirit also wants me to say that these 3 6s here is confirming that they are preparing to hand down some kind of new abundant energy to you. Something to help you along your path. And that's why I was pushed to bring up manifestations with the number 6, with the number 3 earlier, because you are in the midst of manifesting something that you've really truly need, but also it's also something that you've wanted and you've desired for a long time. Manifesting whatever this energy is going to help you in all regards. It's going to help you to feel more victorious and more content with your life as well, and how far you've come. Spirit is bringing some really, really wonderful energy into your life. So look out for that 666 synchronicity. Look out for 222 as well. Actually, look out for 2222. I had already seen this on the timer for our reading today, but seeing 2222 yourself is going to be a confirmation that Spirit is currently orchestrating a huge, huge miracle, a huge surprise for you that is really going to upgrade you to the next level of consciousness, the next level of life. It's kind of hard to explain that. But this is your destiny. This is your duty. This is what you're supposed to be doing. And you're meant to be living a very abundant life in all regards, so that you don't have any obstacles in, helping yourself in the best ways that you can and helping others in the best ways that you can. But either way, that 666 sync, maybe even 6667, along with 2222, are going to be firm confirmations for you that the universe is, within your current circumstances, preparing you for a new and very abundant cycle that is going to put you in a better place, so that you can help yourself and help others the way that your higher self has come here to do, to really fulfill your soul's blueprint, to really start fulfilling the contract that I mentioned earlier that your higher self signed before they came down to the physical realm. Powerful energy and powerful, powerful card. I want to keep going, but it's like Spirit's like, no. So we're going to end the video here, y'all. Thank you again so much for being here. Thank you for taking time for yourself and taking time for me, taking time for the universe. This deed, this action that you've taken is not going unnoticed. And I'll just leave that at that, because Spirit really does want to surprise you with a lot of wonderful things that are coming into your life soon here. New cycles, new seasons are beginning. Stay grounded, beautiful souls. Love yourselves. Love where you're at. Love what you're doing. Love how you're growing. Love where you're going. I'm so proud of you guys. And I just want to stay here and talk to you forever because, whoever's here for this reading, you guys are great people. You've been through a lot. This is not going to be your life forever. You're so beautiful and talented and smart and intuitive. You're so capable of doing whatever you want to do and whatever you're capable of achieving, whatever goals you set for yourself. You are truly, truly, truly a star. And I don't need to know you. I don't need to see you to understand that. This is who you are. And I hope that, any part of this message will help you to take that with you moving forward, to help that knowing really, really settle into your field so that you can start seeing yourself and treating yourself in a higher light. So that how you treat yourself or what the universe is bringing in for you will align to how you treat yourself. There's no way that it won't. Just know that it's all going to root from the love that you have within, and it always, always will. I'm sending you all so much love and light. This is a beautiful reading, and I cannot wait to come back and give another one to you guys very, very soon. Check my description down below for my other social media. If you are looking for any free healing services, I offer them on all of my other pages. Also check my description for music, because I've got a single out now and more music coming for y'all, as well as my email. If you guys need to reach out to me for a personal reading, if you want to talk, if you have any questions for me, I'm always going to be here for you guys, and I'm very grateful to do so. Oh yeah, and also in my description will be the link to my link tree. That will be where you can donate to Grateful Kind so that I can continue providing as many free healing services as I offer to you all, and do it with ease and do it with pleasure. It means so much that I've, gotten this far with who I am, with what I'm doing within my purpose. And I'm so excited for where this channel, for example, is going to take us next, where everything is going to take us next. I'm overjoyed and honored that we can be here healing, growing, and working on ourselves together. That's how it will always be as long as I'm here. But let me stop rambling. I love you guys so, so much. And I will see you again really soon for another video. Peace.